Hello students, my name is Dr. Smith and I will be your instructor for the next 7 weeks in the Intro to School Counseling class. I'm excited to be your instructor, and this is actually my first time teaching an online course, and I'm really excited. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I was a school counselor for 10 years. I was also a school teacher, a health teacher for 9th graders for 4 years before I was a school counselor. I have been a school counselor in a public school and also a tribal school. I was born and raised on the White Earth Indian Reservation in Minnesota. That's a place I call home, and I had the opportunity to do some mental health therapy along with school counseling at our tribal school for some years as well. So I just recently graduated in December with my PhD in counseling education and supervision, and I'm really excited to be part of A-State online school counseling program. I live in a small town in northern Minnesota called Detroit Lakes with my significant other, and we have 5 children, and so they keep me busy as well. So I'm really blessed that I'm able to do what I love to do, which is teach, and then also be able to kind of stay home. I'm about 15 minutes off the reservation that I grew up in and spent most of my career. So that's just a little bit about me. The class itself is really an introduction to what is school counseling. Most of you have a why, and I'm actually interested in hearing a little bit more about each of you. Like, why do you want to be a school counselor? I know one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to give an opportunity for more students to go to college. The high school that I grew up in, I had so many smart kids in my class, and a lot of them didn't go to college. And what I recognized was where I grew up, there's a lot of poverty, and we grew up on a reservation, and school was looked at as sometimes a negative thing, like don't trust the school systems, because of some things that happened to the Native Americans and our people regarding boarding schools. That's a whole other class, a whole other section that you will probably be learning about if you take any classes from me, specifically maybe the Social and Cultural Foundations class. But this class is really to talk about like what is school counseling, and there's a model called the American School Counseling Association, the national model, and we're going to be learning about that and many other things through the next 7 weeks. So hopefully by the end you'll get a good understanding of what does a school counselor do. When I went to school, and before that, and sometimes you still hear it today, is a guidance counselor. And that's one thing we're gonna kind of debunk and be like, no, we're not guidance counselors anymore. We don't do administrative tasks all day. We actually are professional school counselors. And so we'll be learning about that and many other things through the next 7 weeks. And I look forward to meeting all of you and going on this little journey with you. So I hope you all enjoy the first module, and I will visit with you again in about a week. Thank you. Bye-bye.